Okay. I need to take a deep breath. I just had a nice coffee that is really strong, and it is coursing through my blood like crazy. I don't even know if that's what caffeine does. Whatever. Um, it's really hot. I'm a mess. I've been sweating, and I just ran some errands, and it's like I'm gross. I'm really really gross. But I settled on this video and on what I want to talk about, and so I'm here and we're going. Breathe it in. For the majority of my 20s, my early 20s, and even like in my teenage years, I was a big believer in signs. I was a big believer in witnessing things that like were, I don't really want to believe in coincidences, but could be defined as coincidences, where a certain circumstance or a certain thing or a certain series of events leads to something that, guys, like I really am like dripping sweat. It's so warm. Sorry. Something that leads to like a series of events or a thing where you see something or experience something, and you're like, if you recognize that the moment is underlined by what brought you to it. And for a while, I had a lot of these, like an ongoing series of like reoccurring things that would just appear in my life, and I was very aware of them. And you know, I would talk to people about them sometimes, and they would be like, "Oh my God!" Like, while it does seem kind of coincidental, it's also like strange that these coincidences keep happening. And I had just recently mentioned to somebody that I haven't had a moment like that in a while. I haven't had a moment that felt like, and I don't want to get like all hippie or all like weird, you know, I don't know whether you believe in like a higher power or a God or the universe or like some form of kinetic energy. It had been a long time since I saw something and had like a guttural reaction of like, okay, I see you, universe, I'm on the right path. And yesterday morning, you know that, as I mentioned, I submitted my poetry on Wednesday night, at the end of August 31st, and yesterday on September 1st, I was heading to work, and I was texting a really good friend of mine about something completely unrelated, but he lives on the East Coast, and it was a pretty kind of profound conversation about this specific thing. And I looked up out the window of the bus, a route that I have now taken for months, and saw something I had never seen before. And it was the title of one of the pieces I submitted. And in that moment, I literally just saw it, and I gasped. I just like took it in, and I felt that thing that I haven't felt in so long, and it was really, really refreshing, and really, really kind of like, I don't know, like if you've experienced a moment like this, you know what I'm talking about, and I hope that you do, otherwise I sound crazy. But here was a thing that is obviously always, it's been there, it had to have been there for a while. I've never seen it before, and it was just kind of like, okay, thank you, universe, thank you, everything, thank you for watching. It is Friday, September 2. I am heading to a cabin in the woods for Labor Day weekend. I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow.